would you feel if we quit doing Sabbath?
Sad.
Yeah.
So every Saturday we host our family and extended family and friends who might be in town or friends who live here for a big Sabbath dinner. We celebrate, try to kick off celebrating the Lord's Day with a really fun time of rejoicing. Good food. We host typically at our house on Saturdays, and it's 4 o'clock, and we have people coming at 6, so we're actually a little behind today, but this is the real insider scoop. I do this, my kids are all helping. I'm making a family favorite. My mom made it for years, Wendy's jambalaya. But I will tell you that if you cook for big crowds, and we're cooking tonight for I think about 35 people maybe, you have to be willing to just do things differently than what the recipe says, because you're trying to adapt it to actually fit in a home kitchen in containers you might actually have. We have rice in the restaurant rice cooker. That is a cheater method where we cook extra rice and fold it into the jambalaya. And then we're making brownies later. We'll be making brownies for dessert and batter bread. So that's what's going on, and the cute stuff is happening all behind me at the table. So I would say the biggest part of why we do this. My parents started it 20 years ago when my oldest sister, well, more than 20 years ago when my oldest sister got married, as a time that the family really gathered in fellowship together. And I would say it's been super formative when our kids were little in thinking that the Lord's Day is a delight, that it's a privilege to be part of the family of God, that you have this warm fellowship and joy around that in places not just at the worship service, not just at church. It is a lot of work to feed a lot of people, but it is also the kind of fruit that you just can't measure it all in one time. It's something my husband talks about, I think quoting someone else, but it's about a lot of small faithfulness in one direction over a long period of time. And at the end of that, you see the fruit in a way that makes sense. But if you just jump in to start a Sabbath dinner, it won't be like tomorrow your family has a strong identity. But just as time goes on, as you keep being faithful and keep working on it, it is a huge blessing.